All right, we are back with another episode of Sessions with Mary Jane, back from the hiatus, season 4 of the podcast. Welcome back. I'm your host, Jordan Freed, and I'm in fact a little fried. I got fried before the last episode I recorded, that's coming out next week, but yeah, I'm still a little fried and having a good time, but it's good to be back. I hope you guys all had a good holiday and New Year and all of that mumbo jumbo, but we're back to podcasting. We're back with content, and we're giving you something to listen to. Just a heads up, I got a big improv show February 21st at Bolero Snort Brewery in Carlstadt, New Jersey. So if you are in Jersey, that is definitely the show to go to. Check that out. It's going to be a lot of fun. Junk mail improv and seance. This is going to be our second show at Bolero Snort that we've done together, and the first one was a lot of fun. And we hope to see you guys out there because it is officially 1 year of junk mail as of January 1st. So we are just going along, performing shows and keeping it going. As of right now, I don't have any stand-up dates, but, always check my website, lnhstudios.com. I might have updated it. I probably posted on social media if I had a show come up. So check that out. But without further ado, we have a very special guest in the studio today. He is an actor. He is a writer. He is a producer. And now I've known him for probably 4 years. It was probably the first time we met, 3 years.
I would say so, yeah.
Yeah.
It's been a couple of years.
Something like that, 2021, 2022. Welcome to the show, Derek Zuzunaga.
Thank you. It's a privilege.
Yeah. How you doing?
I'm doing great. Excited for the new year.
Yeah, it seems like it's going to be a big 2026 for you,
It will be, yes, sir.
You got a lot of projects going on right now in development and stuff like that. What's going on with that? Have you started a production company, or you're kind of just a juggling man and you have a bunch of things going on? What's going on with that?
I believe in marinating some projects and, juggling. So I do have a nice slate of very diverse projects in the works right now. The one I can talk about with confidence is Premium Service, who's been polished and ready to rock and roll. Shout out to my writer, Ricardo and Aria. This project wouldn't be where it is if it wasn't for those two writers. I'm excited to share with the world. We're going to start a GoFundMe, hopefully within the year, and hopefully get that project off the ground.
Nice. What is that movie about, if you could
Premium
share?
Service. It's about, give me a second. I got to remember the log line, so many projects. A movie theater manager turns the business into an illegal dispensary to finance an independent movie.
Oh, that's amazing. Yeah. I like that.
Yeah.
That is very near and dear to my heart. I used to work at this brewery called Foreign Objects Brewery. Shout out Foreign Objects.
Okay.
They have really good IPAs and stuff like that. Nice. And they had a location in Monroe, New York, which is kind of where I grew up. And one of the founders of the brewery was actually one of my dad's students.
Oh, wow.
So it's funny, we were talking about Nepo babies before the podcast started.
Makes sense.
But it's my dad? Oh, okay. He's trustworthy. We know his dad's a teacher. He must be fine. And I was the fill-in guy for this brewery.
Right.
And they would just kind of send beer there. I would just work alone. It wasn't that busy. Come in when they needed it and do that. Fast forward to the actors' strike, then this brewery, I was I need to pick up work right now.
Right.
I'm starved right now. I need to work somewhere. And I was hey, I could take some extra shifts. And they were I think we're closing the place. And then they were but if you want to keep it open, you could work there and do it. And I was yeah, sure, that sounds great. So I just started opening up the brewery every day and just working there. And I was the only employee, and it was closed when I wasn't there, and I was just doing that. But then after working there as the manager, because I was the only person who worked there for maybe 3 or 4 months, I was getting really cheap weed. And I was just oh, I'm going to do the 420 special because I need to make more money. So I was rolling joints, and then I put up on a sign, the 420 special, tip $15 extra, and then you get a joint. And then I started doing that, and that was fun. That made me probably I don't know, $200 extra bucks in my life. It wasn't like I didn't become a thousandaire from that, but it was a fun time in my life. I also worked at NJ Weedman's joint. I don't know if you've ever heard of that place. It's down in Trenton, and that has been an illegal dispensary for like 10 years now almost.
It's funny you mentioned cheap weed, because premium service actually cheap weed has a lot to do with the story.
Oh yeah, that's
you
cool.
never know the batch you're gonna get, so it could be a hit or miss, and it could be sketchy stuff. So premium service, touches on that topic.
Oh, very cool. Yeah, no, I'm definitely in the stoner space. Like, I literally have a podcast named Sessions with Mary Jane. My comedy album was literally called When the Edible Hits. So I'm excited to see the script one day. Maybe I'll get a read of the script one day.
I think there's a role in there for you.
Oh, that would be cool. I'd love to read for a role. Wow, you guys are seeing it here first. Yeah, maybe 2 years from now you'll come back on the podcast and we'll be like, wow, that was a good award circuit. Like, that was fun. We got an Indie Spirit Award. Yes. But that's super cool. Yeah, I think the stoner comedy, oddly enough, has kind of went to the wayside a little bit. Like, weed's become legal, but there's like less stoner culture that I feel like is authentic. Like, they have TV shows for sure. Like, Weeds was definitely a big one. Like, High Maintenance, The Disjointed. Like, they've had a lot of TV shows, but I feel like there haven't been like a lot of like banger stoner comedies.
I hear you. Premium service takes place in 2010, so that's when it was very much
illegal.
Hell
yeah!
So it was actually a lot more fun to toke, because there was a sense of danger,
Yeah.
So yeah, man.
Have you always been a stoner?
Honestly, I smoked my first joint when I was 12 years old.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
And definitely a stoner at heart, but I don't smoke anymore. Moderation is key for sure.
Yeah, definitely. For sure. It could be a slippery slope.
Right.
That's what I love about this podcast is like, we do have people on here who like have never smoked weed, or people who have had like panic attacks and they're like, I don't really, it's not for me. It's not my drug. So I do like that, because I feel like I don't want to be a guy who's just like, weed is the best thing ever. Like, there are no health downsides. Like, you're going to be great. Like, it's a magic drug that solves every problem. Like, just because I take it for my headaches, my stomach aches, my diarrhea, like my sleep problems and like my mental health, like, doesn't mean that works for everyone.
I hear you, and you're right.
But I think that's cool. I like to hear everybody's experiences with weed, because now that it's becoming so normalized, it's not like people weren't smoking weed for years. That was kind of the conceit of NJ Weedman and his sort of situation is like, he's just very much like, your grandma, your sister's cousin's uncle's brother smokes weed. Like, you all know stoners, like your coworkers smoke weed. Who do you think sells it to them? And it's like, that's true. As like, the judges are sitting there and they've definitely smoked weed before. The jury's sitting there and they've definitely smoked weed before. And it's like,
hey, an edible here and there is not bad for you,
Oh yeah,
get a good night's rest.
Yeah, and it's like everything. When you're having a good time, there's a reason it feels good, and there's a reason why you should do it in moderation, so that it feels good every time you do it.
Right. Too much of anything is no good.
Damn, that's super cool. Is this going to be like the first feature you wrote and produced? Or?
This is the first feature I wrote.
Okay.
It's been in the works for over 10 years now.
Wow.
I lost count of how many drafts it's went through. Like I said, I wrote this with Ricardo Lorenzo and Aria Keshyap. These two talented writers hopped on board. They loved the concept video I came up with, and they brought it to the next level. I can't wait to get this off the ground.
Wow. How did you meet them? Did you tell me how you met them?
Ricardo I met on The Deuce.
Oh, nice.
The
Hell
James
yeah.
Franco show. And Aria I met starring in a short film called Rona Raid. Shout out to Michael Han. We started this little rom-com together, and it's out on YouTube right now.
Oh, hell yeah. Wait, what's that called?
Rona Raid.
How do you spell that?
Rona, R-O-N-A, Raid, R-A-I-D.
Oh, like Corona. Yeah, hell yeah.
Takes place in 2020 during the COVID era. So
that's
cool.
Good stuff. Yeah. It's I feel like the YouTube movies, although they don't necessarily lead to financial success, I love the fact that you could just watch it. Yeah, it's like sick to be able to just watch like it there.
Yeah.
And there's no barrier to entry. Anybody can watch it.
Right. No approvals needed. Just drop your content out there, see what the world thinks.
Yeah, very cool. How long have you been like in the game?
Oh God.
Because like,
gotta be honest with you, my first student film was in 2005. I was 14, I believe.
Word.
Yeah, man, I've been in John Travolta.
So back then, what are you shooting on?
Oh no, I was just acting back then.
Oh, acting.
Yeah, I was a kid
nice.
auditioning.
You were a kid actor.
Right,
nice.
right. I don't remember. I don't know what they shot on.
Where'd you grow up?
Jersey.
Where
Born and
at?
raised in Jersey, Passaic County in Patterson, Prospect Park. Then I moved to Bud Lake, Morristown. Now I'm in Sussex County. Yeah, all over North Jersey.
Hell yeah, I grew up in Warwick.
Love Warwick.
So that's
beautiful.
like
yeah.
Sussex County and Warwick.
close.
I feel like are brothers. Yeah,
Yeah.
like there's a similar vibe. Like even though I haven't been to Sussex County a lot in
You
my
gotta swing
life.
by.
Oh yeah, no,
Show
I
you-
do. I got some stuff in the works that I can't talk about yet, but I'm gonna
Okay,
be in
nice.
Sussex County maybe a little bit more in the new year.
Sweet,
yeah,
man.
there's some comedy shows I'm probably gonna be bringing up there.
Very cool.
And I'm literally like, this is the weirdest thing about New Jersey is like when I go to my parents' house, right? They live in Warwick, and it takes me like an hour to get from Rutherford to Warwick, and Rutherford is right next to Passaic.
Yes.
Right next to Passaic. Like I could walk to Passaic. We got the Jewish mob part of Passaic over there. That's,
Careful.
yeah, I'm Jewish. I can say it. Maybe. I don't know. I just got to watch my back when I'm walking home from the Passaic train station because it's a different line than the Rutherford train station. Sometimes I
Hilarious.
can only get one of those trains home and I walk the mile from like Passaic that way. But that Passaic is like right there and Clifton's like right there. But then you drive like 50 minutes and West Milford,
Yes.
you're still in West Milford and that's still Passaic. It's like the most massive county.
Dude, I love Jersey for that reason. There's a little bit of everything. We have it all. We have the beach, we have the city, the suburbs, we have towns, look like third world countries. So-
Yeah, for sure. It's like very, very diverse in many
Yes.
different ways. Like it's probably one of the most diverse states in the country in a
For
lot
sure,
of
for
ways.
sure.
There's so much going
Shout
on.
out to
there.
Jersey.
Shout out to Jersey. No, this is a very big, like, even though we shoot in New York City because it's like the Gotham Network and I'm on their network and they're awesome and they have such a sick studio that
Yeah, it's beautiful.
I can't turn down the New York City lure.
Gotta
They
love New
actually
York.
just remodeled this studio. I'm sure you guys are noticing that today. So shout out to Matt Peters, Brianna Peters,
Yes.
holding down the Gotham Network. This place rocks.
It does. Yeah.
But I'm a Jersey guy now, for
Very
sure.
cool.
And like I was born on the border of New York and New Jersey in Suffern, New York, right by Mawa, and then grew up in Warwick, right by Vernon. So yeah, I feel like now I'm officially a Jersey boy now that I've lived here
Yeah.
for like 8 years now.
And the industry's moving to Jersey.
100%.
Thank
Yeah,
God.
it's super exciting. Yeah, like it's been rough for sure. Like Nikki Glazer's joke on the Golden Globes about like there hasn't been any film shot in LA in 6 years was a little too true. I'm sure that hurt a lot of people
I'm
sitting
sure.
at home who are not winning those
Hey,
awards, who are
you
just
guys
like,
are
I'm a
welcome to
grip,
Jersey.
I'm a teamster, I'm a grip, I'm a fucking wardrobe person, I'm a makeup artist, I'm an editor, and like I've been dry for years. Why are we
Yes.
celebrating right now? I've been dry. But no, Jersey is the only place where production's increased in the
Yes.
entire country.
Come
so
to the Garden State. Everyone's welcome. Yes.
everyone's welcome, and if you use Jersey vendors, you get 30% back.
It's beautiful.
How could you turn it
Yeah,
down?
right?
It feels like fraud. You're just like, how could I get that much money back? Like if you make a $10 million film, you're getting like what, $1 million back? Some shit? I don't know.
10, probably 3.
Let's say $100 million film because I could do that math. That is $30 million that you get back.
He's fried.
Stoner energy right now. $300,000 if you're making a 10-minute or a $10 million film. But that's very cool. So how did you started acting young?
Yes.
How was the acting journey? Was it like tough transitioning from 14-year-old actor to college age actor to 20s actor? Like, was that a tough transition?
Honestly, no. I fell in love with acting because of John Travolta in Grease.
Oh, wow. Okay.
He was having way too much fun on that movie.
Yeah.
I'm like, there's no way this dude's making a living. Wait, what? Instantly hooked. Ever since then, I fell in love with the craft. Fast forward 10 years, kind of beat up from auditions, turned down from all the big TV shows, and why not? You kind of just want to create, the urge to create. So I took a stab at writing and directing and fell in love with that process. And now I'm a couple projects deep. I have a web series called Lover Boys in the works. 8 seasons already written.
Oh, wow. 8 seasons.
Oh, sorry. 8 episodes.
8 episodes.
8
cool.
8 episodes. Yeah. So, and I love all genres. I don't just stick to one genre. I love bending, mixing genres together. And yeah, I'm still in it. I'm still auditioning, still writing, directing, producing, trying to get projects off the ground and hopefully be a voice to the Latino community. There's an underrepresentation for sure, and hopefully something changes soon.
I mean this in the best way possible. What type of Latino are you?
I'm Peruvian and Colombian.
Peruvian and Colombian. Nice.
With a little Japanese in me too.
Yeah.
Zuzunaga.
Yeah. So what was that like growing up in Jersey?
Oh God, Jersey. Well, growing up in Jersey,
because you were in Patterson for a little bit. There was probably more Latino population there.
I always felt like the outcast. Never cool enough for the popular kids, but too cool for the nerdy kids. So it's like, it's Jersey made me. So gotta love Jersey.
Yeah, for sure. No, I have definitely similar experiences growing up Jewish in Warwick. Not that people were outwardly mean to me. You're just like, but I could tell what you're thinking.
Oh, right, instantly.
Like I know what you think of Jews. Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely it's odd out in the woods of Jersey.
It is
because a lot of people just associate now like Jersey City,
tribals.
Montclair. But wow, you've lived in all parts of Jersey. What's your favorite part of Jersey?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Not like geographic part. Like
yeah, I mean, honestly, it's the diversity. It's Jersey has so much to offer. The beach is like an hour away. The city, you know what I mean? Where else do you have to go?
Yeah, honestly. You plan to shoot all your stuff in Jersey, or it's going to be like New York City?
Everything's going to be in Jersey.
Cool.
Yeah.
Have you produced in the past?
I have.
What type of capacity were you producing in the past?
Oh my God! Shout out to Vilan Trub. My 2 feature films I helped
Vilan
produce.
Trub. I've heard about him.
You've heard about him, yeah. He's a phenomenal writer director.
He just put out a feature, right?
He just put out Mamushka, a horror. Great movie. I hope you guys watch it. Speaking of Vilan Trub, our first movie, Susie Q. That was the first film I helped him with. I must have been 17 or 18.
Oh, wow.
driving around in my 97 Jetta. That was amazing. Then came along The Dirty Kind. That's the film. Great crime drama. Michael Madsen attached his name to that movie. Rest in peace. Love you, Michael. He gave us an opportunity to get that project off the ground, worldwide distribution. And yeah, I read scripts, and by the end of the script, I feel a certain way about them.
So you're like actively like, I'm a producer. I want to read scripts
sure,
and like I want to take on your project.
It's all in the words, absolutely. Recently I produced a movie called Ruri. Shout out Sean Sawyer. It's an amazing underdog storyteller. He deserves a platform like tomorrow. There's so many filmmakers out there who have incredible stories that really touch people around the world that are not being seen or distributed. There's the gatekeepers are just not really easy to budge open. So.
What is your life like as an independent producer? Because I feel like I have a lot of people on here. Like I had Tasso Zarudis on here a while back. I don't know if you know him, but like he's very much like an independent producer in New Jersey who's like executive producing a lot of like features and shorts because like he has a studio like in the past and moves around his studio a lot, but he has the great cameras. He has mad lighting equipment. He does set fabrication. So he kind of does like all that stuff. But like outside of him, I haven't had a lot of like real ass producers doing like big stuff. So like what is your day to day like when you're trying to produce? Like, is it just playing phone tag with people? Like, what is it?
Well, honestly, I took a step back from that. That was my approach for a long time. But now I'm very focused on writing. That's my main focus. I think the work speaks for itself. Yeah. And once you get your project in the right hands, it should just be like a domino effect. It should get a literary agent or some agent that can bring it to a studio. So I mean, I never know where I'm going to be tomorrow.
Yeah,
Usually by
sure.
7, 8 p.m., I'm like, okay, I'm going to make plans for tomorrow.
Yeah.
So, I'm very much a freelancer. I also do, extra work, stand-in work. I audition. I act in independent films. I do it all, as long as it's in the industry, I'm happy.
How do you meet the people who make the films happen? Like, because that's I think the mystifying thing for a lot of filmmakers is
Yeah.
I have all these ideas, man, but nobody's
right.
giving it to me. It's like, I've been doing stand-up comedy for almost 14 years.
Yeah.
And it's like, no agent or manager has been
I hear you.
yes, I want to
hear
take you. Like, I'll put you on the road. Like, you've done an hour before. It's like, even if you do the work, you still have to seek these people out and send quarterly letters and shit.
I forgot who was the one who said this, but I truly believe that you have to make the industry chase you.
Yeah.
You just have to focus on your craft and your content. Eventually, the industry will chase you.
Yeah.
I think that's the best way, the best approach. Honestly, just focus on your craft.
Yeah. That is good advice.
Yeah,
to
man.
just be better.
Yeah.
Just keep making it on
Don't
your
think
own.
about, stop chasing people. I'm done chasing people. They want to make good movies, you know how to call me.
What is one of your best tips for screenwriting that somebody has given you or a book has given you?
Oh, Save the Cat?
Save the Cat.
Great movie. Shout out Aria. Put me on that book.
That is the classic
There's
one.
so many books out there, but honestly, it's a repetition, just like acting. I think the more you write, the more drafts you do, the better the work becomes. Same with acting. The more you read it, the more you do it, the better you're going to deliver the lines and the performance.
How do you think being an actor has impacted your screenwriting?
Oh, so much, man. From actor to screenwriting, I mean, with acting, I always had to indulge in the backstory of the characters. Sometimes you get crappy auditions that you don't want to audition. So then you start falling out of love of auditioning for just a paycheck. That's when I fell in love with writing, because I can create the story, I can dive deep into something really profound that's not being told or shared in the world and share it. So I hope that answers your question. It's
what types of stories did you want to see more in the world?
Oh my God. For me, movies are like roller coasters. I love nitro, slow, long movies that are fun. I love fast movies like El Toro,
Yeah.
Every movie should feel like a roller coaster. So as long as it feels like that, I don't really have a preference in the genre or story, as long as the experience is like a roller coaster.
Yeah. Could it be like the teacup ride?
Maybe not. Some roller coasters just throw up,
That's very cool. Yeah, I've been struggling of late, to get motivated to screenwrite because
dude, it's tough.
I started writing scripts when I was 14.
Wow, yeah.
So it's
awesome.
I used to have such an engine under my ass, I guess before life kind of hits you hard and you're like, there are so many other things that are going on. Oh, I have to go make money. Now I'm making money and I'm not on my laptop for 4 hours at a cafe because I have nowhere to be.
Dude, it's a privilege to make movies, and we're so lucky to even write something, get it off the papers. So
yeah, how do you get into your writer mode?
Oh, honestly, it's 24/7. When I'm on sets doing standing work or extra work, my head's ticking. When I see a creative process going on in front of me, my engine starts moving. So it's honestly around the clock. Ideas come to you.
Yeah.
Sometimes you're thinking on a character's, arc, and it hasn't come to you, but 2 a.m. you wake up, it's like, oh, that's perfect. You can't, I think you can't force it. I think you just have to let ideas come to you.
Do you generally outline your scripts or kind of just run fast and loose and okay, this would be good if it happened next. Oh, that leads to that. Then that leads to that. All right, now I'm at the end.
No, I definitely outline. I definitely have ingredients that I like to share with writers, and I trust them to cook. Then we come together and we come up with an outline for a project. It's usually my process.
Nice. You said ingredients. Do you like to cook?
I love cooking.
What type of stuff do you like to cook?
Man, my girl and I have been cooking all types of stuff. I just recently made this sweet potato with goat cheese and pecans with some crushed crushed pecans with some honey on it, goat cheese, sweet potato. Oh my god.
Oh, that sounds
It's
really
crack.
good.
It's delicious.
I'm getting to the part of being stoned where I'm just like, how long until I get to eat a snack? Like,
One more interview.
That's very cool. Yeah, I feel like that's like the funny thing about actors is I feel like you see like the big time actors who are like, they're working all the time. Like they don't do anything for themselves anymore. But then you see like normal ass actors and they're just like, yeah, I really like to cook. Like I like to make furniture. Like I just read books and walk my dog. Like I just hang out with my cat. It's like, it's kind of the dichotomy of the industry. It's like you always see the hustle and bustle and like, yo, you got to go to this party. You got to go to this party. But then it's like the other side of it is like, you got to just take care of yourself and like have that stability and all that stuff.
Hey, moderation, man. You know, a party once a year is not a bad idea.
Oh, yeah, no, for sure. The moderation of partying. Are you an extrovert or an introvert?
Oh, an introvert without a doubt.
Yeah.
You know, I definitely have a social battery and it drains quick.
How does that make this industry challenging? Like, how do you combat
of course,
being an introvert?
There's a lot of characters out there who have infinite energy and they kind of look at you weird when you don't have anything to contribute. It's like, dude, I'm tapped out. We've been talking for 8 hours. I've been on set with you for 12. Let's chill. You know, can I breathe? Can I just enjoy this experiment? You know?
Yeah, experience. For sure. That is the one thing I like about set is like, because there is a job to do,
right?
You could kind of just be like, I don't need to talk to anyone. I don't need to talk to anyone. Like, I am not needed for anything and I don't need to do anything. Like, I am just an actor. I am just in this scene. I'm just doing that. But then on the other hand, then you have the most interesting people in the world, like hanging out in a room together and like, some crazy people,
so many interesting people in
former
the industry.
convicts, former drug addicts, like people who used to be teachers, like people who like come from crazy backgrounds all over the world, like people from every country are on film sets. So I like that you could kind of bounce back and forth between introversion and extroversion when you're on a film set. It's cool like that.
We actually recently, I got to stand in on Fokker in Law. That's coming out the end of the year. That was an incredible experience. I mean, my heroes, Robert De Niro, Ben Stiller. That was, I did some
photo doubling for that.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
I wonder if we
for Henry.
Yeah, I don't know if I saw you.
Oh, man. Yeah, I don't think I was there when the doubles were there.
I was there with Ariana Grande's double.
She's a sweetheart. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was cool. That was fun.
Oh, you guys are ready for a treat. I can't wait till that movie comes out.
Yeah, it's cool. I feel like that's the best part about working in the industry because, like, I don't know about you, but, like, where I grew up, I was just like, it's so far away. Like, how do you even get in that? It's all the way out in L.A. Like, I know nothing about this. Like, do you just go out to L.A. and you just walk around and then that's how you get a job in this industry? And it's like
look at Chris Pratt.
Yeah,
just
like
walking the mall. Good for
I'm
you,
like
man.
now 12 years out since I went off to college, and it's like, okay, now I think I kind of have an idea of how you get into the industry. Like it takes you like people, 10 years in the industry.
It's your network. It's who you know.
Definitely. What do you like to do when you're not like on sets and stuff like that and grinding all the time?
Walk my dog.
What type of dog do you have?
I have a Korean Jindu mixed with a Shiba Inu, who, by the way, will also have his own web series soon. Mr. Cream Cheese. He's an aspiring rapper / neighborhood watchdog who's a terrible rapper, but
I need to know more about this.
It's a Scooby-Doo type, BoJack Horseman type.
How do you plan to shoot that with a dog?
Oh, we're not. It's gonna be 2D. It's gonna be like BoJack.
Oh, animation.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah. It's gonna take place in Newark, New Jersey. It's gonna be hilarious. And
that sounds great.
Have some rappers involved already.
What's your association with Newark? Do you live there, or
I don't know. Just it's a up and coming city. The industry's out there. My girlfriend's out there. So
hell yeah.
Yeah.
No. I love Newark.
Yeah, it's a beautiful city, and hopefully, they keep developing the town and giving opportunities to people in Newark.
Yeah, I would never slander Newark.
No.
I give mad shout outs to Newark.
Well, I'm gonna see you in NJ Pack soon performing, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, no, I work over at NJ Pack sometimes.
Nice.
Yeah, I do video stuff for them sometimes. They're cool over there. I like NJ Pack a lot. Yeah, it's like it's bizarre because there's like a lack of attention because of the bad stigma I feel like that Newark has, but it's like the biggest city in New Jersey, so it's
very
like weird how
Paramount's still out there. The sign is out there, which you can catch in the Loverboys concept video I shot. You got the Paramount OG symbol.
Oh yeah, wait, what is this? Explain this more.
Loverboys or
what is this Paramount symbol?
well, the original studio production company was in Newark.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, they still have the original sign outside of one of the main streets out there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't even know that.
Got to
That's
check
so
out the
sick.
concept for Loverboys.
What is Loverboys?
Loverboys. Oh man, that's an exciting project.
How much could you talk about?
Let's see. I can share that it was inspired by Tracy Smith, who is my girlfriend. Her favorite show is Sex and the City. So she wanted to create something lighthearted and fun, and she thought my buddies and I are a unique duo, and she fell in love with the idea of whipping up a sitcom web series. It's about a Pakistani male Pakistani male who gets made over by his friends in search for love, sex, and connection in Newark, New Jersey. It's hilarious. I can't wait to share it with you guys. You know, I'm thinking about doing a live read of the first episode on Instagram.
Oh, that's super cool.
Yeah, you know.
I haven't seen anybody do that before.
Yeah,
I'm
I know.
surprised
So,
more people don't. That's a good idea.
Right. Yeah, thanks, man. I feel like that's a nice way to see where people's minds are at regarding the project. So hopefully I'll do that this year.
That's awesome.
Thank you.
It's very cool. Like, Rami was sick because like
Rami was phenomenal, man. Oh man,
it's a great show. It takes place in Jersey. I don't know if he shot all of it in Jersey.
I know some of it was in Brooklyn. I think I stood in once.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you could definitely pass.
For sure. I've done it all.
Yeah. But yeah, there's not a lot of like Jersey content that's actually like, there's so much production in Jersey, but there's not like people writing Jersey stories that are about Jersey.
Right,
and I hope
right.
like that's starting to change a little bit as
Right.
like Jersey kind of shifts into this place that has more culture and has more people going
Absolutely.
to it. Like as people more and more are priced out of New York City, it's like the interesting people don't live in Brooklyn anymore. You know, the interesting people live in Jersey because they couldn't afford Brooklyn.
Right.
That's where the real people are, is Jersey and the Hudson Valley. So like, I'm very fascinated by like those cultures and like that type of subculture is like the outside of New York City culture.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Because like everything kind of has that like New York City in the background kind of a
Right.
situation. Like, even like just the 90s, everything was about how cool it is to live in New York and how you should fucking buy real estate in New York and like live in New York because it's the best place and you're missing out if you're not there. Like Seinfeld, Friends, Sex and the City, like, oh, you should be rich and live in New York. Like that's the best place to be rich and live there. And it kind of like Disney-fied New York and made everything super nice, which is good that it was like nicer, but it's also like,
Right.
I don't want to pay $8 for a taco.
Dude, I hear you. I love New York City. I wish I could live out here. But
Yeah.
honestly, I spent $3,000 just driving through New York for 10 weeks on tolls.
Yeah, it's
Port
gnarly.
Authority, I can't stand you.
I love Port Authority. We could debate about this a little bit. I love Port Authority.
Dude,
I love that.
I
that
should not
4
be
a.m.
spending
bus.
just the tunnels and oh my god, the tolls, forget it. It's insanity.
Yeah, it's bad. When I have to use my car for a straight 8, I'm like, maybe I should have said no to this. Like, I got out one
Honestly,
time.
yeah.
They were like, oh yeah, like it's Friday. Like we're getting you out early right now. It's 4 p.m.
No, thank you.
And then I
Where's
got
my
back
OT?
like 3 hours later because I had to go through Brooklyn
Oh,
to Manhattan to New Jersey.
That's when you have to put a podcast and just sit in traffic.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. You got to enjoy the traffic. But we're New Jersey. That's like that's why they're leaving LA, is because of the traffic. New Jersey doesn't have traffic that's as bad. If you're like outside of Jersey City,
Right. I was going
and
to say,
like
just
you're
out
not
of the...
going at the rush hour, it's really just rush hour that traffic's bad in New
Right.
Jersey. Like it's not bad all the time. Like when you leave something late night, it's so nice to get back anywhere in Jersey.
Yeah, that's true.
Like
that's true.
it's so easy to get back, and like everything's so close to each other. Like I don't know, you could just drive an hour in every direction, and you got like different stuff going on. Whereas like in LA, I feel like if you drive an hour, like you're not really to that different like a neighborhood.
LA. I went there once, 2013. It's hilarious because I went there for a showcase, and I didn't know you weren't supposed to walk in LA.
Oh, yeah.
And I had a bunch of people yelling at me because I was walking when they were in traffic. I'm like, I'm moving faster than you, bro. It was LA. I gotta love LA.
This is the weirdest thing ever, that like the nicer place is where people don't walk.
Right.
Like the weather is perfect walking weather every single day of the year.
Right,
and people don't
right.
walk.
Yeah.
I
Go
don't
figure.
get it. And then everybody has their fancy gyms. They'd rather just walk and go to their fancy gyms, I guess.
To each his own.
Yeah, to each his own. Oh, gosh. Have we talked about all your projects? Do you still have more in the work that you could talk about?
Big slate.
For the viewers at home, I got a big checklist of projects. We've gotten through some of the projects on the checklist.
Yeah. We've mentioned a few.
Yeah.
I'm really excited for Premium Service to get off the ground. I'm excited for Bags, Wicked Disney, Lover Boys, such a fun sitcom, and
Wait, what is Bags? I don't think you talked about that on the podcast.
Bags is a crime drama.
Drama?
It's Fast and the Furious, Biker Boys, Initial D inspired. But it's very realistic, very Jersey, very gritty underground world of street racing, and it's a badass little movie.
Yeah. How do you feel about distribution and the state of distribution right now in the industry? Because we've talked a lot about distribution on the show in the past.
At the end of the day, it's a business, and as I gave you an example with The Dirty Kind, Michael Madsen sold that movie, so it's all about marketability. You know what I mean? If you can market your film, then I think you'll get it picked up.
Word. Do you have people who are like sales agents who you work with, or like do you know where these are going, or you're kind of just freeballing it and just making it as good as possible,
I'm
and
free.
then you're gonna sell it?
I'm still available.
Yeah, very cool. This is a nice little pitch.
Yeah.
That's good stuff. It's I don't really know.
No agent, no sales agent, no manager. I'm free to do what I want as I please. And
have you had acting agents in the past?
I've had a manager in the past, yes.
Yeah.
Fortunately, we had to part ways just because, I will say no to a project I am not interested in, and she really wasn't into that, so.
Yeah, I guess you know yourself better than other people now. So that's good stuff. Wow. So you're going to have a busy year. How do you balance all these projects?
Honestly, it's these next 2-3 months, I just plan on keeping my head down and hibernating and writing, juggling BG world, stand-in world, auditioning if they come. I'm just focused on writing. Like I said, my craft is the most important thing. I'm just focused on that, and hopefully when I'm ready, I'll share the projects. And
do you usually work on one project at a time and then like bounce around, or is it like you're doing a little bit of work on every project every day?
Every project gets a little attention here and there. Sometimes I get stuck writer's block and I just have to let the project marinate and let it, on the back burner. And then I'll come back to it. It's, like I said, I don't like forcing ideas. I let them come to me and let the story create itself in a way.
Definitely. What are some of the favorite things that you've like watched recently, or things that have come out that you've connected with?
Dude, Hamnet was incredible. One battle after another. His and Hers on Netflix. That's just so much great.
I haven't seen His and Hers yet.
Binged it. Unbelievable. One night.
That just came out, right?
Highly recommend it for sure.
Wow. Huh. Is that Tessa Thompson?
Yes.
Is she in that? She is awesome.
Yeah, she's phenomenal.
Yeah, I'm big fan. Big fan.
Yeah.
Nice. Do you think One Battle After Another is going to win the Best Picture at the Oscars?
I think it's between Hamnet and One Battle After Another, in my opinion.
Yeah, Hamnet is just like...
But shout out to Sinners and all the other projects out there this year. I think it was a great year for cinema, man.
It was for sure. I'm like, because I try to think now that I'm like older, I'm like, how many of these are like all-time greats? Like, which movies will I go back to? Like, which movies will still bang in like 10 years? And
right.
And it's like, Hamnet definitely is like just such a superbly executed film, and like the acting is
you
just
got the goat behind it.
Yeah, it's such a different level of acting and like drama that's just really pulls at your heart, really makes you just see the humanity in people and like the struggles of young love and stuff like that, as like the guy who's oftentimes working weird hours and like is not necessarily around for every family thing because of weird ass gigs that I take and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
I thought that was just like beautifully executed.
Beautiful, yeah.
And then I think about like what are the cultural moments, and I guess like a few small beers is like that's a pretty good meme, I guess.
Yeah.
For this year. It's definitely part of the moment. Shout
out to Steven Spielberg's team. You know, that was a beautiful movie.
Oh yeah, Hamnet. Yeah.
So, you're excited for the disclosure. Dun dun dun.
Yeah, no, I'm excited to see it. I worked on that a little bit.
Did you? What'd you play?
Probably can't. So I was background. Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
I was.
I don't want to get in trouble because I feel like Steven Spielberg is somebody who would actually sue me.
No, he's not going to sue us. Come on, Spielberg. No, I was core on that movie as well. Yeah, I played a government dissident, so I'm excited for that to come out.
Yeah.
He chopped my hair off, gave me a mustache.
Yeah, I got a really weird haircut for that.
It was a very funny look.
I like literally like the impacts of the haircut for that shoot reverberated through my life. I feel like I didn't get cast for a while because they were just like, your hair is way too short. Everything is in the 80s and 90s. And
right?
And
what
the
was
70s.
Timing about that? Like, oh
and I'm just
God.
like, damn it. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Up until like a month ago, my hair was pretty long. So I grew it back out, but it took 5 or 6 months to grow it back out. And I was like, damn, like I'm missing out on all this shit.
Did you get to see the aliens?
I cannot confirm or deny.
Oh man,
I cannot confirm or deny whether I saw the alien.
I haven't seen him.
Yeah, I'm not going to talk about whether or not I've seen the aliens because I would feel like, I don't want to incriminate myself in any way. Once again, Steven Spielberg would love to work with you with some lines and get a bigger part. I don't want you to think this background guy is an idiot, but it was cool just fucking walking past Steven Spielberg.
Of course. I mean,
I'm sure you interacted with him more closely.
Yeah. He knows my name. That shook me when he said Derek. I was like, whoa. He knows my name.
Yeah.
My life is complete.
Yeah. No, it's that's like the best part about like standing in and shit like that is you really get connected with like who actually makes the films. Because it's like when you're just an actor, you're interacting with the people who make the films, but it's like you show up, you do it. Oh, get back to your trailer. Quick.
Right.
Get back to the trailer. Like, go change. Like, go do this. You're bringing you to another location. But standing, it's like people are always eating food around you. Like, they're kind of like off guard a little bit.
Yeah.
Like, the people who have to be working with you, like the camera person, you get super close with them. Get close with the sound people.
I know. Spielberg, I love you. You owe me a photo.
Maybe at the premiere, you'll hit up the premiere at some point. Yeah, it's cool because I jumped back into background like in March of last year, so it's like now everything's coming out that I was working on the last year. So saw the back of my head in I Love LA.
Oh my God, dude, one of my favorite filmmakers is coming out with a movie this year.
What filmmaker and what film?
Alejandro Inarritu.
Oh hell yeah!
Diggers with Tom Cruise, dude. What?
Should be interesting.
God. Have you seen Bardot or Birdman?
I don't fuck with Bardot that hard. I did see it. Birdman is good.
Yeah.
What else did he do? Did he do
the Revenant with Leo?
Revenant bangs.
Yeah.
No, he's like gifted.
Dude,
like he's obviously
incredibly
like
gifted.
A filmmaker at the top of his class and just so amazing. I feel like he's kind of quiet at times, so I feel like he just picks projects that really speak to him. So I think that's like a testament to like he's not just churning them out. Like
right.
He really puts a lot of focus.
Yeah, he's like Del Toro. He takes his time,
And I'm also excited for Tom Cruise to be in an actual like role.
Right.
I feel like he does so much acting that's like
he's
not
incredible.
really acting. Like it's acting. It's a very strenuous physical acting, but he's not like acting. Like Magnolia, he's acting. Like.
By the way, the worlds are so ready for Tropic Thunder 2.
Oh yeah. I could see it happening.
Oh yeah.
I feel like they have to do it while Robert Downey Jr. is still acting.
Yeah.
You know, while the people are still like old enough or alive.
Right.
Yeah. That would be cool. What would you produce a sequel for if you could produce any sequel?
Oh man.
I'll give you a second to think about it, or a remake. If you can make a remake or sequel of anything, what would you do?
This is going to be very controversy, but I would love to remake Scarface.
Oh,
as
like
a Latino speaker who speaks el idioma fluent, I love you, Al Pacino. You're one of the reasons I'm in this game, but I can't deal with his accent in the end of the movie. When he starts speaking in Spanish, it's hard for me to, teleport to the world. It really pulls me out, and the movie still holds somehow. There's a lot of movies I can't rewatch. I won't mention them because I don't want to bash movies, but that movie you can rewatch and it still holds.
Yeah.
It's incredible.
It's an epic.
Yeah, man.
There's just so much going on in it.
So hopefully the Coen brothers remake it with me,
That would be cool. Get it off the ground, right?
I know, right?
A nice,
let's just greenlight it. I'm ready. Forget about it.
Yeah, we greenlight things here. Well, this has been really fun, man.
Dude, Jordan,
I've enjoyed having
always
you
a pleasure,
on, Derek. Where can people find you?
Instagram, Derek Zuzunaga, DerekZuzunaga.
And yeah, if he has the links ready for the GoFundMe, I'll put those in the bio. I'll also link anything so you can check that in the bio below. Yeah, thank you so much for coming on. I look forward to seeing these projects, reading some of these scripts. And yeah, we'll be back here in 2 years once some of these suckers are out.
Hey, once premium service is locked and distributed, I will gladly share a joint with you, brother.
Yeah, that sounds great. Yeah, we'll make it happen. Thank you so much, brother. Derek. Peace out. Stay blazy.